Hello friends, thought I'd hit you with a quick video before I go out and set up the range for our 4-H shooting sports this morning. Pretty excited about it. We're starting our shotgun shooting sports program. But anyway, back to the subject of my quick video. Jack's out of frame here. Jack. But anyway, you can see his nose poking up there. All right. So anyway, a friend of mine gave me a bucket full of range brass quite a while back, and I finally got around to sorting it, and it was just filthy and cruddy. So I ran it through my rotary tumbler before I sorted it, and while I was sorting it, I discovered something in there that was really fun, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about it. A lot of people don't know about this cartridge. I didn't until a few years ago, and it's kind of neat. But anyway, here we go. The 38 Special. Right there. That's not the cartridge we're going to talk about mostly. But anyway, the 38 Special was a pretty good cartridge, still is a viable cartridge for defense or any kind of like that, target shooting, home defense, everyday carry. Nothing wrong with 38 Special. It'll get the job done. But 38 Special was underpowered a little bit, so folks developed the 357 Magnum. Now, we're not going to get into who and why and how and all that. But anyway, the 357 Magnum was developed once they loaded the 38 Special to its maximum capabilities. And they needed to go kick it up a notch. So 357 Magnum was developed. Same basic dimensions as a 38 Special, except it's a longer case. And mainly the longer case is so you couldn't load it in something that was only chambered for 38 Special. The pressures are just too high. So they made the case longer so you couldn't make that accident happen. Then, somewhere along the way, in the 80s, early 80s, I think it was. I'm not an expert on the next cartridge we're going to talk about by any means, or an expert on any cartridge, just a ranking novice, I guess. But somebody decided, like the gun community always is, looking for that perfect cartridge, that perfect gun that really doesn't exist, but we still look for it. It's like all us hand loaders out here. We out there searching for that perfect recipe. So anyway, and this is what triggered it. I found this couple of these cases in that pile of range brass. The next thing that came about was the 357 Maximum. Check this guy out compared to those. Same basic dimensions, except it's a little bit longer. I've never shot one. I've seen one shot one time at the range here in Sweetwater where we do the, and I'm going to mess this up, the International Handgun Metallic Silhouette. I always mess that up. I forget what the organization is, but it's neat. These guys go out there and shoot these targets all the way out to 200 meters with handguns. When they bring all kind of goofy stuff out there, like the 357 Maximum. And if you ever want to IMSHA, I think it's how you say the acronym, but I can't remember how it's all. Hold on, let me do this. Where's my vest? Look at my gun club vest here. It's got it on there. Okay, so it's the International Handgun Metallic Silhouette Association. IHMSA. Set that back down. Anyway, those guys bring out some neat cartridges, neat guns, and are some just amazing shots with their handguns. But there's your morning video before I go out and set up a shotgun range. 357 Maximum. And again, here's a progression. 38 Special. 357 Magnum. 357 Maximum. Lots of cool things out there in the firearms world. If you ever decide to get into it, sky's the limit. It's just neat. If you ever meet anybody that tells you they know everything about guns and all the guns and they're a super gigantic expert, they're wrong. There's so much out there. There's some guys that come close. I mean, but it's incredible the amount of knowledge that you'd have to get in your head to chase everything there is to know about firearms. So it's always learning, and that should be something you do in your life. Always learn. Never be afraid to learn. So, all that being said, I'm excited to get out there with the kids today, get this shotgun sports thing kicked off. Hope y'all enjoyed the 357 Maximum video for what it was, and y'all have fun out there.